Okay, hello again. I think this is probably ready to go. Oh, maybe I left it in there too long. Oh, it didn't freeze. So, it is cold though. We are going to take a cold cup of water and we're going to put one cold cup of water in here. We're going to have to get some more water in the refrigerator because there's the pie crust needs ice water. Yeah. So get this Jello done. You can feel it on the bottom still. So it will be okay, I hope. I hope so. I haven't had raspberry jam or raspberry Jello. It's gonna taste good, that's for sure. Okay. So what I'm doing here is I'm getting rid of all of the bubbles. The less bubbles you have, the better your Jello will cure. And then after I get all the bubbles out, I got a big old pile of bubbles there. I want to continue to be bubbles. I don't want them to be bubbles. All right. I used to make orange Jello for my mom when she was sick. And she said, "This is the best Jello ever." I said, "Oh, Mom, you're too kind." She goes, "Oh, really? How do you do it?" And I said, "I just make the Jello." I said, "You taught me when I was a kid that if all the bubbles were out, it would be a really good bowl of Jello." Oh, awesome. I'm opening the new one because the other one has driven me crazy. And I thought once this one is gone, I could just transfer that roll into this box and have a cutter for it. Because that one, the cutter broke on that one. So this one has a cutter on it. So I thought, oh, I can just put that into this box when this box runs out. So that's where I'm going. And you know, the cutter on this one, like, people, what are we doing wrong here? Oh my goodness. Really? Oh, darn it. Well, it can't cut it if it's not there. Next time I'm going to buy an expensive roll. Yeah. The same thing that happened to the last roll. Awesome. Well, I'm stuck cutting my plastic, I think, because I need this to come off smoother. I like it when those things that go like that. Then you know it's cutting it, you know? I should just cut it with a scissors, honestly, because it's not going to work. I should take some tape and tape that cutter down before it breaks off like the other one did. Tape that down and see if it makes it better. Okay, so you're going to put the cellophane on top, but what you're going to do is you're going to put it down on top of the Jello. So take it and slowly take it down in there. You want it to just touch the surface of the Jello. And you want to get it all the way out to the rim. And make sure there's no bubbles in it. And then get it all down there and get all the air out. Kind of go down itself usually. That one is almost Too short there, but we got it. We're all right. There's one little bubble left to pop. It's not coming up. Come on, bubble, you stinker. There we go. We got it. Okay. So then you put it in the refrigerator, and in a couple of hours, it will be Jello. It's amazing I could just put that in there, huh? Are you guys amazed about how much I've had fitting in that refrigerator so far? It's crazy. Crazy amount. Okay. Let's see. Let's see where we're at. Raspberry. Okay. The devil's chicken. I'll make that tomorrow. Snack board. I'll make that tomorrow as well. Tomorrow night. I'll make that tomorrow night after I do the turkey. So, I think we're doing very well on prepping and everything. I got my coffee sitting up on the thing. It's so funny. Okay, so I think I'll just put this parchment paper in here, organize my thoughts, and everything else. And you want to make sure and clean up the Jello right away because it will stain your shit. So don't let it sit there. I mean, it's not going to stain my spoon. It'll stain my counter though. Oh, it's kind of got some hard. Maybe it's because it sat in the hot water and I didn't have cold water, so I had to. Oh, I don't want to use that. Oh, well, there you go. It's, oh dear. All right. Yep, I'm disappointed in that. I'm not buying that brand again, that's for sure. Some things you can go cheap on and some things you can't. And apparently, that's one thing I can't. Okay. Okay, so there's that one. 2, 3, 4. There's 5, 6, and 7. Okay, pie crust. That's where I was. That's where I left off. Okay, pie crust. No, 7, 11, 12, 13. Okay, got it. Got it all back in order. Got it all together. This is my whole plan, and we are going to make some pie dough. And so I'm going to take probably, well, you know, it just said ice water. So I think I can just get a container with some ice in it and we can have ice water, right? Get that first. I almost threw this container of ice away and I'm glad I didn't because I almost didn't have room for it in the freezer. I'm going to grab the bigger cubes so they will stay in the cup longer. I like it that. And I like these little cubes for my iced coffee. Okay, I still got enough for coffee. And I gotta take some cookies out to thaw. I'm gonna take like a dozen cookies out to thaw. So let's put this first. Get some ice water going there. And I'm gonna make 2 batches of 2 crusts. So I'll have 4 crusts. I just think if I do a smaller, batch, then it will be easier. Oh, you know what? I'm not sure I have enough butter to do 2 or to do 4. 1 cup butter. That's a lot of butter. Okay, so it's half. So I can make 2. Maybe I should go over everything and make sure I don't need this butter. But I still have the other kind of butter, my spreadable butter. I have a full one of those plus the open one. I think I'll be okay. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. I'm not sure. Because I want to make a quiche, but I mean, gosh, if the quiche is going to cost me $20 to make it, then I probably shouldn't do that. So, okay, banana cream pie. I'm going to make the 2 pie crusts. Or I could make 3 instead of 4 and just do 1.5. Let me make 1, and I'm going to think about that half of 1, or I could just go store and buy more butter. I mean, I could. Anyways, so we want to cut these into little pieces. Well, not little pieces, medium-sized pieces. So we're going to cut both of these. So we want them to stay hard as well. So I'm sure they'll stay hard. It's kind of cold in my house. Really hard last time it was cold in here. I'm getting cold myself. We have not turned the heat on yet. So we're still doing okay. Heat in this place is like $100 a month. Okay, so let me cut this. I'm gonna make kind of different sizes. I think that's the way it went. I don't know. And we're going to do one more cut here. There. There we go. How do I do that? Like this. Like this, Lisa. That's how you do it. You don't want to cut them too small because you want bits of butter in the dough. That's what's going to make it the buttery goodness that it is. Okay. Here. Okay, so 2.5 cups flour. Let me get the flour. This might be 2.5 cups. I think we need a little bit of sugar too. Oh, I already have a bottle of sugar. A jar of sugar out. This might be 2.5 cups. We'll see. So we need the 1/2 cup as well. So is this the 1/2? That's the 3/4. This one is the 1/2. I'll use this one to get the flour out of the jar. Oh, you know, I did switch, but let me go ahead and finish this jar up then. says 11:15. Oh, was my extra. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. There's one. Two. 2.5 plus a little. All right. Teaspoon salt and 2 tablespoons of sugar. It's a tablespoon. Two tablespoons sugar and a teaspoon of salt. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I have to look at all the other ones. Teaspoon. I think that's the teaspoon, obviously. That's half a tablespoon there. It's a half a teaspoon here. So I can read this one, so this is the one I'll use. Where's my salt? Oh, there it is. Just pour it in my hand. See if I can measure it perfectly in my hand. So I need a half a teaspoon. That looks like about a half a teaspoon. Oh, it's a little shy. A little on the shy side. Wasting salt. Oh, I do things the way I do. Okay, there's one. Comes out fast out of this one though. Just gotta be moving it or tapping it or something. They just fall right out. This is one of my favorite ones. Now I'm saying, come on, get there. We're almost there. We are so flipping close. There we go. 1 teaspoon salt. Give that a little mix there. We'll get that a little mix. And we got the flour, the sugar, the salt. Mix that up. And wash my hands one more time. One more time. Check. Didn't take a shower the night before I go to bed. Find my clean clothes. My bedroom's a mess. But we'll get there. I can only do what I can do. Yeah, so my doctor's appointment, they said I can go get a second opinion. Go see a chiropractor. I'm like, what? I don't know. It don't matter to me. It don't matter to me. I don't care. Like, why would I? It doesn't make sense. Maybe if it made sense, you know? Like, why would I fucking lie? Makes sense. Okay, so we're just gonna act like one of those automated machines. Just twist and pinch and twist and pinch, and we got to get that butter good and incorporated into the flour. So the little squares of butter, they're pretty hard still. So I'm just gonna keep doing this. Act like the machine. Massage it. Be nice to it. Get my pie dough going. I'm not going to put until the flour is incorporated with the butter. I'm not going to put no water in it. That's how you got to get this all crumbly, you know. Can't be all crumbly if it's in all big old squares like that. So pinching them. Get them moving around there. And just get that butter good and incorporated. That's the ticket right there. You know, I mean, you don't want it completely gone, but you want it into different little size pieces, not big old chunks like that. So break up these little chunks, you know. Just break them up, go around, get them incorporated in that flour, all good and incorporated. I don't think people hand turn their butter anymore, but or hand turn their pie dough. But I don't have one of those handy dandy mixeroos. I have all those machines in one. My hand. That's funny. Yeah, we're just gonna rub the flour all over. Oh, it's starting to crumble. Okay, we're getting there. It's starting to crumble. We want crumbly butter. That's what we're looking for, crumbly butter. But it is starting to crumble. Yeah, we're starting to get some crumbles there, that's for sure. Just get that flour all over that butter. Smush and roll. Smush and roll. Okay, I'll shut up. I'm going to shut up now. Yeah. No, I will. We'll just be nice and quiet. Work on our pie crust. I'm trying. I don't know. Do we need like a little hand mixer type thing? I don't have one. Oh wait, yeah, I have a hand mixer right here. Yeah, it's quite the workout, to be honest with you. I didn't think it was going to be so hard. I should have went to the other store. I got the pie crust. But at least I'm making it now, and on Thursday I will not have to make it. And I'm making the pies tomorrow, so on Thursday I won't have to make those either. But it's definitely coming right along. I should do this, huh? Oh, you know what I should do? Oh my gosh, I'm such a doofus. I bought a new, look at that. What is this? It's a pie cutter. It's a dough cutter. It's supposed to cut in the dough. You know? I think, yeah, look at that. I got a machine, I do. And it's automatic. It's supposed to cut the dough. It's just cutting into the butter, and now the butter's all stuck. Uh-oh. There we go. They're not sharp, per se. That looks pretty good. And we don't want them to be all little pieces, right? There. That's much better. Okay. And then here's where it gets messy. So I'm going to do that a couple more times. So we still got some pretty big chunks of butter in here. But yeah, oh, crumbly, that's for sure. Crumbly, crumbly. Not all of it, but a lot of it. Okay. Just cut it in one more time, I think. I think that's what they call it. See, I think it makes it more crumbly, which is what we're kind of looking for. I mean, this is looking pretty good, actually. So, just run it one more time. Yeah, and don't let me forget, I bought a meat thermometer too. That has to go in with the turkey, right? Do I stick it in for the whole time, or do I put it in to check it? Huh. I don't know. So I'm talking about the meat thermometer for the turkey. I bought a new meat thermometer because I want my turkey to be amazing. And I'm wondering if the meat thermometer goes in with the turkey for the whole length of time, or do I just stick it in there to check the temperature and then pull it back out? I don't know. So I've got to look that up and see what I do. You know, in these situations, I used to just call my mom and ask. And she'd go, oh, honey, you do it like this. Just, okay, I don't know about you guys, but my mother was the best mother in the world. She was, I loved her so much. I miss her so badly. And, you know, all those days that I thought, oh, I don't want to go to mom's today. I'm just going to, you know, right? And I wish I would have. So, and I miss my mother tremendously. However, she's not here to answer my cooking questions either. So, that's who I used to call for all my cooking questions. Yeah. All right, I think that's good. I do. Now we're going to start incorporating some water. So I don't want to put the ice in there. I just want to use the ice water. Okay, so we're going to start with a cup. So now I'm going to pour it. Thank God I didn't just pour it in there. So we're going to start with a cup. Or I mean, we're going to measure a cup out. Oh, come on. Don't go down there. Did I not put enough? Oh, I did. Okay. It's barely a cup of water. Okay, so we're going to put some more water in there. So we can get more water cold. This one's almost gone. There we go. Perfect. I will have some of that water. Cheers. Okay, here we go. And put a little bit of water in. And mix that up a little bit. Move that off to the side. I'm going to put a little bit of water in. That bottom going underneath that water. Get that built in there. Nice and incorporated on that water. Move all that wet dough to the side. Pour a little bit in the dry dough side. Incorporate that. So it's getting wet. Yeah, we're doing good here. It says a half to 1 cup cold water. So I've done not quite a half cup, but I don't know. I mean, I could still use some more water, but I don't think much more, because I mean, that's a good dough right there, but I still got some dry on the bottom here. Skippy, what are you doing? What's under there? Is there something under there? What are you doing? Honey, I'm making dough, so I don't think. Okay, so we got some dry on the side. So I put my wet dough on one side and then the dry on this side. And then I give the dry a little bit of water. but it's looking like it's almost there for sure. So then I'm just going to incorporate that water into the dry side. Let's see where we're at. Now I'm going to go the whole thing, and I still have some dry under there. So I'm not sure how much more water I want to give it though, because it's looking pretty good now. It's looking pretty good now. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to give it any more water. It's looking good. Yeah. So I think we're good. We got a little bit, but it's not dry. So I think we're good. It's, you know, the water's kind of a hit or miss. Depends on how cold it is, or the altitude, on how the dough reacts to it. So I think we're good right there. It's kind of sticky actually, so I don't want it that sticky. And I'm like, where the hell is my flour? Oh, I used it. Okay, you know what? There's the perfect amount of flour in there. There we go. We're good. That is the perfect amount of flour I wanted. There we go. Okay, we're good now. There we go. We can roll that out there. And this is going to make 2 crusts. So that little bit amount of flour right there that I took out of that jar is just about perfect. Not quite, but just about. There we go. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we're looking good right there. So now, and yeah, that's supposed to make 2 pie crusts. I may have let the butter get a little too thin in there, but it'll still be fine. It's gonna be delicious. We'll be fine. It will be fine. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take the cellophane. Cellophane, do I have cellophane here? Okay, here we go. We're just gonna push it together like that. I'm gonna cut it in half. Pushing it out as I close it, so all the air can get out. Okay, there is 1 pie crust. So there's 1. So, and then tomorrow I will take these out and put them in the pie pans and bake them empty. I think I have some rice that I can put in there. I want to hold it down and hold it steady. So, you know, I'm going to look that up too. So what else was I going to look? I was going to look up something else. I used to call my mother instead of looking things up, but We didn't always have cell phones. I came in the era that we went through a lot of changes in our world. Like we went from no video games to having Atari, and I think the last video game I played was a new Donkey Kong. Beat the crap out of that thing too. I did, yeah. Okay, so we got 2 pie crusts. They'll go in the refrigerator, and tomorrow I will bake the pies. So they're going to be ready to go. And I'll be happy for that. I'm going to go ahead and put them in one of these bags as well. They don't fall out on my husband and hit the floor. I know there's a song to hit the floor. Something about hit the floor. I can't remember the song though. Everybody hit the floor. Everybody hit the floor. Yeah. God, to just go out and let loose would not be the dream. I'm telling you, I wasn't due to be old yet. That's for sure. My oldest friend is 6 years younger than me. My youngest friend is younger than my youngest daughter. Or the same age as my youngest daughter, I should say. I think they are the same age. Okay, so we're going to put this. Oh, looky, I found a spot for my pie dough. You should see how full my refrigerator is. Yeah, I think I'm going to make hamburgers tonight. Okay, pie crust done. I've been kind of procrastinating the pie crust because dough and me sometimes don't get along. However, I have a nice cold glass of water to drink. But today it did, I guess. I don't know. I didn't use much water. I used about a half a cup. I don't know. Let's see if it goes, just out of curiosity. Oop. Yep. Half a cup. Half a cup. Half a cup. All right. So one thing about dough, now that you mentioned dough, dear. No, I'm teasing. And one thing about dough, don't you dare go down there. Oh, wouldn't that be a shame? One of the lids going down there. I gotta process the garbage tonight and get all that separated out and packaged up so my husband can take it out. He took one out before I got a chance. I said, what are you doing? Oh, I'm taking the garbage out. I just got back from taking the garbage out. I said, why'd you take the garbage out? Because it was sitting there. I said, did you process it? Oh, no. No, I didn't. Now, had I had this thing when I first started, I wouldn't have gone 5 minutes of breaking my back with the crumbling of the butter. Like, you know, the changing of the guards. It's the crumbling of the butter into here. Head down. Don't say anything. Follow closely. And you also can see the changing of the butter. Oh dear. I was going to put everything in here and I didn't rinse it out. Nor did I put water in it. Nor did I put salt in it. There we go. Go soak for a minute or 2 or 3 or 10. I'll wake up in the morning, have coffee, and show you that it's still sitting in the sink. I don't put these in. I set them on the sink right there, and those are very stickly. If you don't wash them right away, they will start rusting. They will, absolutely. And then you got to sit there and scrub all that shit out of there. It's not easy. It's very hard. So a lot of times I just throw them away and go buy new ones. But the rings, you don't want to have to replace the rings all the time. Just the lid part. here. And I'm glad it only took 1 cup of butter. So I think I am okay to make 1 more. Of course, I'm not going to do it tonight because I got all those in there already soaking, but I want to make a quiche, but I'm not sure I should because I've kind of procrastinated it out for a couple of days, and now I'm like, I don't know. Anyways, so that is making of the dough. Would you like to join me for coffee here in a minute as well? Let's see. That took me 40 minutes and it should have only taken me 20. I apologize. My brain slows me down because my brain is reeling and wheeling everything right now. So I might be up late getting shit together. Getting my shit together. That's right. So I want to organize like the snack board and stuff like that. So tomorrow is a big, huge day of prep because tomorrow's going to be the day that I will open all the cans and I will make the whole snack board and package everything up and then put it in the fridge. So Thursday, I just have to pull it out of the fridge and cook the turkey. And I don't know, whatever else, the stuffing and the mashed potatoes and the green beans casserole. So those are the 4 things I'm going to do on Thanksgiving, and the cranberry salad. So everything else is ready, and I got to do the pie still. I think I can do the pies and beforehand, right? I'm double thinking that pumpkin pie. I really want to cook a pie. I don't want to just make a fluffy butt. A fluffy butt. I don't want to just make a fluffy pie, but I said fluffy butt. Oh, that's funny. Well, I didn't embarrass myself before. Now I sure have now. So now's good times. I'm going to shut this one off and start a new one for coffee. So yeah, that's going to be fun too. And then I'm going to start getting organized. You can join me for organization if you want to, but you don't have to. It's not a requirement. But I'm going to film. I'm going to film, edit, post. Film, edit, post. Film, edit, post. That's what I do all day long. And I have a ball at it. I do. It's very fun. Yes, and I'm going to take a shower tonight for sure. And everything else is looking good. So, thank you for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe. And you can hit that bell to all so you can be notified every time I make a fool of myself. I always do. Bye.